Apothecary. You ready to go shopping? When was the last time you were in a dispensary? You still go to dispensaries?
Not really. I went to one not too long ago to buy a clone.
Oh yeah, plants?
Yeah.
All right. What do you usually smoke? What do you like?
Let me get that Crown Genetics.
What? What, the LOG?
Let me get that LOG.
You want one of the L's? Of course, I got you with that. What, you usually smoke flowers or you dabs, edibles?
I do both. I like to put like little wax on my body.
Okay, we got some hash too.
Cherry bomb.
Cherry bomb. It's a weed, it's not a queen.
And it's in the store right now.
You gotta guess if the name is a weed strain or a draft queen.
Okay, easy. That's a wheat strain.
Is it a weed strain? It's a drag queen! What do you like? Fruity flavors, gassy?
Fruity.
Fruity? Like a lemon, a cherry, a watermelon, a guava,
like,
cherry?
Like rainbow.
Like this?
Skittle.
Rainbow LCG?
Sure. Ooh, love her.
Love her. All right, we got that. Look, see, there's lemon and cherries. We got rainbow LCG. So I'll get you you got one one rainbow. You want some hash too?
Yeah.
Do you do pre-rolls, carts? So we got, look, all the dabwood flavors. Ooh.
Do I have a dabwood thing now?
I gave you one. Well, they're all rechargeable disposables, so they're all.
Okay.
You got the newest one. I think you got the liquid diamonds.
I did. I got that.
Yeah, this is their newest product. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Then we got some hash right here, rosin, live resin. Are you also flavors?
No. I'll buy like an ounce at a time and then I'll just smoke that.
And just.
Yeah.
Well, we can't do ounces here because we're in a legal shop, but we could give you like a nice gram.
What about like the Black Mamba?
You want the Black Mamba Shatter?
Oh, is it Shatter?
Yeah, you're going by names? Look, if you want to go by
names.
That's
now that I saw Shatter, I'm embarrassed.
No, it's fine. Look, it's on the shelf, so obviously people still get it.
Let's do, you know what? Fuck it. I'm doing it.
We're not judging here.
Black Mamba it is.
Listen, shout out Kobe, let's go. You good with that?
Let me do the papaya runts from Punch too.
The rosin.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, so we got some dabs. We got that Black Mamba. We got the papaya runts.
Yes.
Right, you got the hash, and then we got some the lemon. The rainbow LCG, your fruity, flavorful, and of course, that heavy hitting LOG.
Had to try it.
What? Gotta get it, so let's make it happen. Bam, bam, bam. Are you ready to go get high and do a show? Yay, let's go. It's the High Souls Advil Show out right here at the Eating Highway Show podcast studio. I'm excited to be here, dude. It's hard for me to come in when Ken's out here tickling them ebonies and ivories because I just want to groove out and just chill and let him play and sing along. But we got a podcast to do, and I'm excited for this show today. Shout out to everyone tuning in wherever you're at. We appreciate y'all. If you're on YouTube, yes, you got it late. If you listen to the audio, we really appreciate you. Don't forget to like and comment and help us out. If you're on the Patreon, I see you. Appreciate it. Much love. We got an amazing show right now, dude. A longtime friend, one of the OG content creators on the space. Let me say one of the OG female content creators in the space. She hosts Two Girls, One Bong. You've probably seen her go viral multiple times when the algorithm was on our side. She's also my co-host on Hi Jinx, and she's killing it on YouTube right now. Everyone, please welcome Macdizzle.
Hey. The background applause is...
The crowd's going wild for you. People were excited that you're here. They love you. Their wives love you. You are like a real person. You give no fucks. You do a lot of great things. I see you do a bunch of shit with dogs, and you care for dogs, and that's a special place in my heart because I'm a dog lover. I seen you recently do stuff with your sister.
Yeah.
Start vlogging where you got your man involved. You're just like, hey, I vlog. Just get into my life. We're real. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna talk about real issues. I'm gonna show you real things, and it's so appreciated. Thank you. And thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. You said earlier when I walked in that we haven't done this in 5 years.
I had you on the show 5 years ago.
5 years, and that's crazy that you've been doing this podcast for that long. The podcast.
Yeah, well, the podcast started 2009, but so it's a long time ago.
That's before I graduated high school. Yo, I'm like one of the older ones.
Yeah, you're one. So funny. I'm grandpa. I was doing this on like MySpace,
To be fair, it was the year before I graduated. You were like before like podcasts were podcasts. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
People weren't doing this. Like people really started doing podcasts in like 2018. I feel like
probably
everyone started one.
Yeah,
but like that's crazy. Like
Thank
OG.
You. 2009 is when like podcast format started, and I came from radio, so I kind of
I forgot.
got into that. That's fine. It's not about me. It's about you right now. But thanks for being here. I was, watching some of your vlogs. I love seeing it. I just have a question. What happened to all those rigs that you put in the box? You did like a rig cleaning video where you had like, I'm gonna clean all my rigs, and you gathered all your dusty, dirty, moldy. And I was like, yo, I can't believe she's keeping that rig. Like just cleaning that, I would toss it because it looks fucking disgusting. I like physically gagged when I was watching you pull out some of these pieces. You're laughing because you know it's true.
Yes. No, they were so bad.
Grody, like this.
Well, because here's the thing. So they were dirty because I used to use all of them a lot, and then I moved, and then they just sat there after I moved because like they had been sitting there, and it was just like a really big mental task, and I was like, it's too much. I can't clean these, and so I threw a bunch of them away. There's a box of them that is just sitting in my hallway. That's like.
So that box is still sitting there.
Yeah. But I cleaned a lot of the other ones though. Like,
no, I saw you clean a bunch. I was kind of upset you didn't hit me up for alcohol because I know you went
didn't
to.
know
You were
still doing it.
You went to like a big bag store. I was like, damn, instead of supporting a homie, I could have like given you gallons for
crazy?
way less than what you paid.
I will literally buy gallons today because I'm actually not allowed in CVS. I still go there though.
Why aren't you? What?
I stole from them.
What do you mean? Like recently or?
No, it was a while ago.
Are you on their database? Like
I don't know. They're not very swift though, because I go in there all the time, I've stolen from there recently.
Wait, so you got banned? Well, I mean, like stealing from stores now ain't a big deal. I see people do it all the time.
Honestly, fuck CVS.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, so this was a stupid thing. I was really young, and I didn't want to pay for makeup. I stole a bunch of makeup, and they caught me, and they called the cops, and I got arrested.
No, this is like probably a long time ago.
It was a long time.
They don't do that now. If you call the cops right now, they'll be like, and what do you want us to do?
Yeah.
Like, so what?
Yeah, no. Yeah. I probably could have done a lawsuit because the dude who like brought me up to like the little room when I stole put his hands on me.
Whoa, yeah.
And you're not allowed to do that.
No, they
he
can't even
grabbed me.
Honestly, they can't even detain you because that's like keeping you hostage because they have
Literally.
no authority to keep anyone.
Literally, fucking rent a cop.
Yeah.
Bullied me, and I just didn't even until I was older didn't realize I could have sued his ass and like gotten so much money. I could have owned CVS. I could have owned that one and fired him.
Damn, you could have had a residual check. Like I need fucking every month. Send me.
Fuck that guy. He's way too excited about his job.
Took it way too serious.
Whoa. Like, it's CVS, bro. People are going to steal from here. Get over it.
So you still go to... And you still supported them instead of hitting up your homie for some alcohol.
Yeah, so that's my bad.
Damn.
I'm actually a really bad person for that.
It's okay. You do a lot for dogs, so it's all right. You cancel each other out.
It's a give and take.
So you still have that box of...
I do.
I thought no one hit you up?
Well, plenty of people did. I'm just like, I don't know where to put it.
Did you ever think of, like, donating it to, like, a shop? And they could have like a pre-owned shelf where they like, hey, buy some of Macdizzle's old glass and then share it with you.
Do you really think?
I
mean, maybe somebody.
What do you
would buy
mean?
it,
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like
If you've owned it, it's worth more, isn't it?
No.
Yeah. You're Macdizzle. You're Mac motherfucking Dizzle.
If I owned it, you should know that piece has not been respected. So you should,
Yo, I could tell.
Just buy a new piece.
Yo, I could totally tell that you're that you get so much glass. You know, I mean, you probably are probably all these. I know what it's like. I'm a dude and I get a lot, but so being a female, I'm sure you get a lot more. People just send you stuff all the time, new products, like take it out, probably subscription boxes, send you shit every month.
It was, at a certain point in time, I was getting a lot of glass and I was deeply mentally ill, so I didn't feel like cleaning, so I would just ruin a bong and grab a new one and put the dirty bong in the closet, and that's how we led to where we were.
And you made a whole vlog about it, and it was super exciting. I was kind of yelling at the screen sometimes, but that's what you try to strive for. How is it? Like, did you ever think, this long you'd still be doing content?
You know what's so funny is when I first started, I was like, when I'm 30, I'm done. I'm cooked. It's over for me. It's cooked. And I'm like, now I'm 30. I'm like, no, please no. I really didn't think. I don't know.
What was Lil back gonna be? What was like Lil 4th grade Macdizzle? What was she gonna grow up to be?
She wanted to be Britney Spears.
Oh, do you sing?
No. Well, I have a hunch that I'm not bad at singing, but my dad is very insecure about his singing, and my mom is really bad at singing. They're not good at singing, and so I think he was like, no, our family can't sing.
Oh, that's kind of whack that you were like.
Because I got a solo in 6th grade in the musical.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, leading role, honey.
And how'd you do?
Great.
Did they say great because they were like telling you because
people wept. It was so
really?
good.
You were that emotional.
It was.
You brought emotions.
People they wrote papers about it.
So why'd you stop?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm sure you made the newspaper, the like local.
It was in a different country, so they weren't.
Which country?
The United Arab Emirates.
What? The UAE?
Yeah.
What are you doing out there? Wait, so you were singing in English or were you singing in Arabic?
I went to outline English speaking school. So
Oh, okay.
it was like all of like the Swedish kids, the British kids, and then like the really rich Arab kids went there.
Is this like bad kids or rich kids or like military kids?
It was mostly just like people who had money, because there was a really big disparity in poverty in the Middle East, where it's like people are destitute or they live like regular middle class Americans.
Right.
And they're considered very wealthy,
Over there, yeah.
Yeah. So
there were middle class Americans here are like wealthy right now. Shit's crazy.
Yeah. Well, there is no middle class anymore.
No.
That's basically what has happened. But yeah, so I basically went to school with the people whose parents wanted their kids to learn English and that kind of vibe. It was mostly like exchange type student energy, though. I don't know what they were all doing out there, if I gotta be honest.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Did you learn other languages? Or did they try to teach other languages?
Well, yeah, I learned, we had an Arabic class, and I was born in Kuwait, so I also learned Arabic for like the first 5 years of my life.
You were born in Kuwait?
Yeah.
Your name
you didn't know that?
I did know that, but I'm sure new listeners did. But I'm thinking your name is like Mackenzie. That doesn't sound like a name from Kuwait.
It's not. And it's not. No, my dad was born in Connecticut. My mom was born in California.
Okay.
So it's just my dad happened to be raised in Pakistan and was raised in this like whole like ministry, God, missionary type vibe. And so he was raised in Pakistan, and when he became an adult, he started just kind of like following in his dad's footsteps, and his dad was a missionary in the Middle East, which is like mad illegal and like modern day colonist. Anyways,
he's trying to push like the agenda of
literally trying to like
change people's religion, like the Christians
trying to
did
push Christianity into the region.
I mean, it's been going on forever.
Sick.
They've been doing that.
My dad was one of the fucking covert agents out there. Sick. But he doesn't do that anymore. Now he studies sea cucumbers.
What?
Yeah.
Like in the ocean?
Yeah.
Like
in Indonesia.
What?
Yeah, he has like he owns a house and like a bunch of land in Indonesia.
Your dad is an interesting person.
He's fucking sick as fuck. He's so interesting. He was like, because he grew up super religious and then like had like this midlife crisis when he was 40 and just like walked away from the church and everything and started studying sea cucumbers.
So he was like a legit go into different towns and trying to.
We lived in a different country for his ministry work. He taught English at a university there, but that was just a cover job so that he wouldn't get snatched out of his bed in the middle of the night.
For preaching Jesus.
Yes, it's highly illegal out there. highly
I'm
illegal.
sure there's a lot of illegal things out there and I'm sure like trying to convert a real.
Yeah, trying to convince people from Islam to Christianity, not the fucking. It's gross, and it's gross work, and I don't support it, and I want that to be known. I don't support people trying to convert people from other things.
I mean, it's
silly.
been going on throughout civilization with all these different religions, and it's just it causes so much. You know, I mean, we can all coexist. I think we've proven it a lot of times. It's just the politics and that fuck everything up.
Have you been seeing who runs our country recently?
A robot?
No.
An old the
girlies in Congress?
Oh, it looked like a Jerry Springer episode over there. Are you talking about that one?
Marjorie Taylor Greene, of course she's involved, but yeah.
And AOC and
like, why are we baby girling each other in Congress?
Yeah.
Is there not like a decorum of like? I'm not trying to be like, oh, we shouldn't ever, because I'll call you baby girl. Baby girl, don't press me right now.
Were they talking about like fake lashes?
But like that's the thing. Marjorie was racist. It was a racist implication or a racist undertone to what she said, implying that she couldn't read because of her lashes. There's an implication that she can't read because she's a woman of color. There's an implication.
It was like a jab.
It was racist. And so when the lady came back, equally as unprofessional, it was it's just a little jarring to see the leaders of our free world literally doing what I did in high school. You know?
and like, I mean, our presidents are both over 70.
Yo. You know it's crazy? I was just reading a news article and the leaders of Iran, they just got elected 93. They wanted to replace the older guy.
93?
They wanted to replace the older guy with somebody younger. He was 97.
So they hit 93.
Yeah, they said 93 is good. He's got another good 4 years in him. Bro, my grandpa just died and he was in his 80s. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, that's how it's just wild to see the age where they're giving people the power to make decisions.
What was happening 80 years ago? Really think about that. 80 years ago was 1940 something. Okay, that's just 80 years ago. It was in the 1940s. What was happening in the 1940s? The war? Wasn't there like a German world war around that time?
Yeah. There was a big world war.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What? Maybe I'm a little late, but still, I'm saying like times have changed. Things are different.
Yeah.
We don't all drive horse and buggies anymore.
No.
Yeah, anyway.
We have technology. There's instant video of things. We can't, because there's a lot of things that the news and the media outlets like to narrate to cause, chaos to try to control the population. Because I feel like the more
population in fear is a population under control.
Yeah, see, so there's like a lot of propaganda going on, and I feel. Have you heard of Operation Mockingbird? It was like this little CIA thing where they had agents as news anchors to be able to narrate the news so they could tell the country what they want them to believe.
This is real?
Yeah.
Like they released it?
Yeah, it's like one of these conspiracy theories, but it's been like...
Has it been declassified and proven?
I mean, I don't know.
Because some of these things have literally been declassified and nobody was like...
No one ever said anything because they're like, whatever, we spoke... Like, what the hell? Yeah. It's like there's so much going on in it. That we have that no one really cares. They just care about their little circle. Like there's so much drama and negativity like on social media. I don't know if you experience this, but like people tend to be more attracted to like negative.
Oh no, people are like really nice to me all the time on social media. I don't know what this experience is that everybody else has on the internet, but people are only really kind to me.
Well, there's a lot of amazing people on social media that I meet that are positive and they support you. But I'm saying like, when you make I could post like the flyer of the show, like, hey, join us.
If you and I had a fight right now,
viral.
Like it's way more people are gonna watch it than me and you just like shooting.
Talking about the cure for cancer.
Do you wanna fight?
What do you want? Yeah. I mean, there's things we could talk about that'll probably make people go wild.
Oh God. So I had a trauma response in my chest.
So you listen. We're not there. We're not going there. So you were born in Kuwait.
Yeah.
And you went to school in the Middle East.
Yeah.
And you grew up English speaking.
Yeah.
And you wanted to be Britney Spears.
Mm-hmm. Or like a teacher. There was no in between.
How were you as a student? Were you like...
I was an excellent student. I was a very good student. I was diagnosed with ADHD in high school, which just helped me straighten everything out and start getting straight A's because like everything else was there. I was doing the work and everything.
What, they gave you like Adderall?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what happened with that?
Bro, have you seen the movie Limitless?
Yeah. Is that what happened?
Girl, I was like, it all makes sense. Everything makes sense. Like time slowed down for me. The squirrel from Over the Hedge. Do you remember when he drinks an energy drink? And the whole world, that's me when I take Adderall.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, I don't do Adderall anymore. I stopped taking it deliberately when I was 25, mostly because I was falling off of my parents' insurance and I didn't want to have to pay for it.
But it helped you out a lot with ADHD.
Oh my God.
Well, because I actually saw one of your videos recently where I think you were chilling with your sister because you do like sister vlogs now. And I don't know what you guys went shopping or did makeup or something, but you forgot to do an outro. And then you just like
I just
said bye and you walked away. And then I guess your camera, you're like, yeah, I guess I was like, she's like, my ADHD took over.
Bro, my ADHD runs rampant. I try to drink energy drinks and like caffeine to like kind of mitigate it. And I smoke weed also, which is really helpful in just like, I say that I have like a troop of monkeys in my head and they all just like bang cymbals. Each one of them has their own little song that they sing. So like the weed just kind of like helps silence the monkeys a little bit, you know, calm them down. But I find myself, Adderall is not a good thing. If I can just be frank, I don't like taking Adderall. I never liked the way it made me feel. And it also made me lose a whole bunch of weight and like become reliant on it for that thing. Like I was like, oh, I'm going to gain weight if I stop taking my Adderall. And I did. So I think it's really unhealthy in that way because if you actually look at what it is, it's amphetamine salts. It's amphetamines. It's legal amphetamines. It's speed. You shouldn't just be taking speed.
It's clean speed. It's not black market speed.
I don't give a fuck what it is. It's speed. I used to crush that shit up and snort it.
The Adderalls?
Yeah.
Oh, you were going in.
I mean,
you're like, I'm getting them every month. Fuck yeah.
I was like, fuck it. I've been drinking for 5 hours. I want to keep going. Yeah,
it's legal meth in a pill.
Literally that.
Yeah.
Literally that. So it was just really problematic in a lot of ways because I'm the type of person where things are a slippery slope. Weed is really good for me because like there is an escalation from weed. You can do paper, bong, this, that. It's like a lot of different means of consumption.
I actually saw you did like an 11:30. Did you pack a bowl and put hash on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did like an 11:30 over here.
Yeah.
You out here really smoking.
Yeah. So that's my favorite way to consume lately is a little bit of wax on top of a bowl.
Do a little green screen.
Yeah.
That's exciting. When did you start doing that regularly?
A couple months ago.
That's fire.
I think it was in an attempt to kind of slow down how much I was smoking. I figured if I just took a little bit of both, that way I'm not taking like huge globs or like the biggest bong rips in the world. Or like flour is easier to replace too. I think my biggest issue was I was going through wax too fast. So I was like, I'm gonna find a way to
even it out. Yeah. You ever roll up like little donuts, like the infused joints?
I am not the biggest paper gal. I don't.
You do like bongs.
I love, my preferred smoke is filtered through water always. I don't like pipes. I'm not a big fan of papers. I'm not a big fan of anything that doesn't have some sort of water filtration. And I don't know why. I think one time I heard in Pineapple Express, he was like, I smoke out of bongs. It filters out all the addictive shit. And that just like stuck in my brain.
Yeah, right.
And so now I need everything filtered through water.
I get it. It happens. Do you do little like bubblers, like little hand pipes and stuff, or you like the big rippers?
This is as small as I'll go.
Yeah. Well, I saw you didn't keep a lot of your minis that when you were cleaning out.
Those just aren't practical for flour.
I saw you get rid of one, and I was like, man, that's a keeper. It was like a little cup. I was like, that's perfect for the cup holder in the car. You just keep it there ready to go. I don't know. You had like a cup. I released the cup. I know you.
The fuck Jerry cup.
I don't know what it was.
I remember what it is.
Yeah. I just saw the cup. I was like, because I like the cup style rings with the straw, because those are perfect for like a little cup holder action.
My issue is I'm the type of girl, like I suck through. I pull bowls through, and so the ones that have built-in down stems are often problematic for me because they get clogged super quick. Yeah. I can't pull them out and just like, you know?
You just give them a bath and soak them up. And then you got your cool little magnet. You got all the accessories.
Yeah. You need it when you're living life like me.
Were you smoking in the UAE? Was that around?
No,
was that
girl,
like...
I was like 10, 12.
Okay.
I was un bebe.
So how long were you out there? When did you come to
the UAE? I was only out there for a year. So my dad lived out there for a year without us, and then we moved out there the second year, and then we all came back.
To where?
To California. So here's my life story.
Yeah. Give me
Kuwait.
Yes.
Moved from Kuwait when I was 5 to Colorado. Lived in Colorado for a couple years. Moved to California for a couple years. And then to the United Arab Emirates for 1 year. And then I've been in California ever since.
Damn.
So like from the age of like 12 on, I've been here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did like preteen years.
Everywhere.
Back and forth. And then teenage years, California.
High school. My parents wanted to make sure that me and my brother were at the same high school for all 4 years. So they finally settled down and made sure that we were.
You guys were good. Yeah. Let's get a nice American education.
Whatever it may be, just honestly, American education is shit compared. You want to know something? I skipped kindergarten when I moved to America.
Oh,
because the tests I placed so much higher than everyone.
You're like, this is easy.
No, because I learned everything in preschool there. Like I'm just
in a foreign country.
Yes.
So you learned more about your English language in a foreign country than they did here.
Yeah, I outpaced all of the regular 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds that were my age.
That's a wild.
Yeah,
stat.
I graduated when I was 17.
High school?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm a baby. Just a baby. I was like the youngest girl to graduate in my entire class.
Like a year early?
So my birthday's November 17th, and generally the cutoff is like September, but because I skipped kindergarten, it was just like this thing that
they didn't. Yeah, they're like, whatever, let her go. She's too smart for us.
She's a fucking genius.
She's too smart for us. So I'm guessing being in California, that's when you started smoking weed, because it was probably
high school is when I started smoking weed too. It wasn't like I actually broke up with my very first boyfriend because I didn't like him anymore, but I said it was because he smoked weed at a party. And I was like, you're throwing your life away, Kevin.
And you weren't smoking weed at that time?
No.
And now you're getting paid to smoke weed?
Yeah.
Does Kevin know what you do now? Have you ever seen Kevin since?
No, I've not checked up on Kevin.
Hey, Kevin,
since.
have you smoked out of my bong?
No.
But you broke up with him because he smoked weed, or was that just an excuse?
He wasn't even like no, I just didn't like him anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that was a cop-out.
Yeah, it was like some like lame excuse because I couldn't think of like a real one. He was just like a decent boy. He was like not a terrible person.
And you wanted someone.
So I wanted like an excuse to be like, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, I was like 15.
Whatever. Yeah. I was over it.
Fuck Kevin.
We made out. I was done.
Fuck that guy.
So you graduate early, and then what are you doing? What's Macdizzle? What's her career choices? Are you working? When did you start creating content?
Oh.
What are you doing out of high school? Are you going to college?
So after high school, I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's exciting.
No, it's not.
Why not?
Buffalo Wild Wings sucks. It sucks to eat there. It sucks to work there. The wings are all right. I will still eat the wings, but you can't find worse service than Buffalo Wild Wings. I will tell you that. And I am a shining star of an example because terrible waitress. I got so many complaints.
Did you not give a fuck? Why'd you work there?
I have ADHD. I'm not good at that kind of thing. like fucking taking you want extra salad? Like no, it's just not for me. You know?
What kind of sauce do you want?
Like they loved me. They loved talking to me. I was great and personable. But their orders often were incorrect.
You fucked up.
Yeah, even writing it down, girl.
You just put it in different, I
don't know. There was a disconnect.
But what was, okay, you're out of high school. When you were little growing up, you're like, I'm going to be a Britney Spears and educator. You didn't pursue, learning how to teach, or you didn't go sing? You weren't auditioning you weren't going on any game shows? Like, hey, I'm going to go audition for American Idol, be the next superstar.
No, I always had very regular aspirations.
You set the bar.
Yeah, I was like, I can achieve this. And it was like, I was going to become a teacher, I think. I think that was my original trajectory. But then what happened is I didn't take a math. So I got into all the 4 years I applied to. Didn't apply to any crazy ones. And so I got into every single one that I applied to because I aimed low. And which is
great. So you accomplished what you wanted.
Yeah. So I got to I committed to Cal State Fullerton.
Okay.
And I did not take my math placement test because I fucking hate math, and I figured they would just be like, "Oh, you're in the lowest math class. You didn't take the test. Here you are in the lowest math class." And I was like, "Sick. That would be great if that's what happens." It's not what happened. Apparently, because I didn't take that test. I show up at orientation, right? I do the whole fucking day. And then we're at the very last part where you go and you sign up for your classes on the little computer, and my login wasn't working. And I was like, why not? And I had to go talk to one of the ladies, and they like did a bunch of research, and they're like, you didn't take your math placement test. You're not going to this school this semester.
What?
Yeah. And then I gave up on college. I was like, honestly, fuck you. I was about to pay you guys so much money, and you're telling me no?
It's probably a sign.
Yeah, honestly, eat my dick. Thank God I didn't take that math placement test.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And then so I started going to junior college for a couple semesters after that, working at Buffalo Wild Wings, and then I just gave up on school entirely because, like, why am I paying for that?
Yeah. That's like, I did a semester of college. I'm like, why am I paying to learn how to make money when I'm already making money, working and doing all this other shit?
Like, this school is stressing my financial bills out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm having a hard time paying rent as a little 18-year-old because $300 rent is tough for me right now. Okay.
Damn, that sounds great.
Yeah, I shared a room with my friend Jessica. We paid $600 for the room. It was like $1,200 for the apartment, which is unheard of now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good luck finding anything for $1,200.
Good luck. Yeah, but yeah, we shared a room, and I had a hard time getting that $300 a month together, girl.
Yeah. So, what were you doing?
Working at Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's it. But what were you gonna like? What was Mac trying to do? Like
nothing, girl. I was just trying to get through the day.
I'm just trying to pay my bills.
Like, goddamn.
Life is expensive.
Goals? No, one of my friends, she worked at this office, and she was like, hey, you're a hard worker. We're hiring at my office. Do you want to come interview? And I like walked in there and did the interview, and they're like, one of the questions, they're like, how much do you want to get paid? I was like, honestly, I'll take minimum wage. Just get me in here. They paid me above minimum wage, but I was so excited for an office job where I could just like sit down,
right.
And I became
seem like a professional.
Yeah, and that's like when I was at like my peak stonerdom. So I would like leave the office, come back reeking like a blunt.
You smoked blunts back then, no bong loads.
I would actually do pulls in my car out of a spoon.
Yeah, a little glass $5 pipe.
Yeah. So I would do spoon rips out of my car in the middle of my like any break I could find. Everyone smoked cigarettes at the front.
Right.
I would take my 15.
Why can't I smoke weed? Yeah.
They didn't care because I was like their best employee. So I have great work ethic.
When you're focused on Adderall.
No. Oh, I was on Adderall.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah. You said you got until like 25 or something.
I was fucking high.
Yeah. You were out there, focused. Hey, what were you doing? Like reception?
No, I worked for this agency that more or less I help people book reservations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a concierge.
More or less.
Yeah. Like a personal assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people would call, they wouldn't know that they're getting a personal assistant, but they're getting one.
Right.
I'm like, hey, you want to see availability here? Sure, let's take a look at what's here. Oh, unfortunately, those dates aren't available, but we do have this on this day, type 5. And they try to sell them on like, we don't have that, but we have this.
Upsell.
Yeah. I didn't do like a ton of selling. It was like if you wanted the thing, you would buy it. You would book it, but it wasn't like I was like a good salesman because I'm not. I'm very, very bad at that.
So what was the moment where like Mackenzie was Macdizzle?
That's actually a name that I got from one of my old bosses. Her sister's name was Mackenzie. And so she called her little sister Macdizzle, and the name extended to me. And I just randomly started an Instagram account one day, and it was Macdizzle420 because Macdizzle wasn't available. And I just started that little Instagram, and
just because Instagram was like the app to get.
It was the thing. It was like I was on Facebook already, and then now.
Did you ever have the MySpace?
Of course I did. I got in so much trouble for having MySpace. I lived and died by the MySpace.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was willing to get grounded for that shit.
Did you like fight over top 8 positions and?
No, I was never into that kind of. It was always drama with my parents. My parents didn't want me.
They didn't want you on it.
Yeah,
because they were scared.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a scary thing if you think about it. Like the internet, like all these men out there. And I was talking to them too. I was like a 13-year-old girl in those chat rooms. Like ASL, 22, female, Florida.
You lied? And the dudes were just hitting you up randomly?
No, not really.
ASL.
No, it was just like the things that you worry about your daughter doing on the internet. You're valid for that.
Yeah.
You know?
You're just protecting. Just want to keep her safe.
But MySpace wasn't what they needed to protect me from.
Yeah. Facebook chat rooms.
No, it was honestly the apps on your phone. Like it just there were like apps where you could interact with other people who had it wasn't the iPhone, it's not the iPad.
The BlackBerry?
No, it was
the Sidekick?
It was the iPod.
The iPod?
It was the iPod Touch.
Uh-huh.
The iPod Touch had apps on it. And there was like an Instagram before Instagram. It was called like Photo Share or something. And like I was on those apps when I was like 13 or 14, like a little baby.
So you've seen a lot of dicks in your life.
No. It wasn't even like that.
Oh.
It was just like there were dudes pretending to be other people. These dudes were pretending to be like they were like 15. These dudes were pretending to be like they were a little girl.
Okay, yeah, like
weird.
child predators, like Chris Hansen, like Catch a Predator type
Yes.
Yeah.
Actual predator shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you were like in these rooms being all innocent, like girly in there out here.
No, I feel like I knew what was going on. I didn't really talk to any of these people outside of that, but I had like a community of friends on those platforms. And so because I was on those platforms, I saw and dealt with the unsavory aspects of it.
Right.
But I was just intrigued by social media from a very young age. Like sharing content and like seeing other people's content was something that was very, very interesting to me from a young age. And
what were you watching? What was?
it was literally this app called Photo Share, and you would just share photos.
That's it?
It was like Instagram before Instagram. Yeah, I was one of the very top users on it too.
Just on it all the time.
Yeah.
Looking at pictures and interacting.
Just sharing pictures, commenting on them. You know, it's just same thing as Instagram.
And then that just transitioned to like the apps just keep coming out and you signing up and then.
So I saw a girl on YouTube. What inspired my YouTube journey is I saw this girl doing it. Her name's Haley420. Shout out to her. She doesn't really make content anymore.
Yeah, she's one of the old school ones. Or
She's
OGs.
like the first girl I ever saw making this type of content. She was the only girl making that content at that time. Science Hippie wasn't that. Like, none of these girls. Like Haley420 is the one I saw, and so I was like, no disrespect, but I was like, I can do that. Like what she's doing, I can do that.
Yeah.
Like I'm funny, I'm cute, I can do all of these things.
I take bigger bong loads.
I take bigger bong rips. But it is so funny because like I don't consider myself like a very like talented individual in the sense of like I don't have like a bunch of like cute little skills.
Right.
But like some people have always said is I can take a fucking bong.
Yeah, you get high.
Yeah, I can take a rip.
I mean, you're taking 1130s like regular, and you know that's a next level.
Yeah. So where was I?
ADHD. We were talking about starting your YouTube, Haley420 inspiring you. You said
her, and I saw
I'm
her.
gonna do it my way.
Yeah, I saw her, and I was like, I thought she was making all of her money from YouTube. I didn't know that she had like her whole like camming and all of that on the side.
Oh.
So I saw this as like, oh, this could be my job. Crazy. And so when I started YouTube, I was very disappointed to find out that.
Yeah, do you want more from the Getting High With Show? Well, join our Patreon at patreon.com/the Getting High With Show, where you get more content from the Getting High With Show, behind the scene look, exclusive content, and we get to thank you at the end of every episode. Plus, you are automatically entered into our monthly giveaways. That's right, we're giving back to our Patreon subs. So join today, patreon.com/the Getting High With Show. Now, let's get higher.
Started YouTube, I was very disappointed to find out that no, it can't.
No, you need a lot of views and.
Oh, I didn't. So that's another misconception that a lot of people had. I've never been paid a single cent from YouTube. YouTube has never cashed a check for me in my life. To this day, $0 from YouTube.
I hear that a lot.
$0 from, and I don't try to get money from YouTube because it's easy in our industry to find it from sponsors in other ways.
Yeah, creative ways.
You know, but
thank you, Dab Woods. Shout out to Rosentech. See y'all. Get the Aries. You already know. We stay high everywhere we go.
And period.
Okay.
And period. What?
We're talking about YouTube getting money. You don't get sponsors.
So people now, they lose their like monetization, and I'm just like, shut up. Shut up. I'm so bitter.
What really affects, I think, a lot of us right now too is there's so, like, when we were doing it, there weren't many content creators. It wasn't really like a career or something to look to be at. Now people are like growing up trying to be a content creator. But the thing is, a lot of people don't understand the business aspect of it, and they will do shit for free or just for product, not realizing what the value is of what they're producing for these, and it takes away from us. And because we've been doing it, we got the business, we know how to do it correctly. Then you got all these, younger generation kids coming out and doing it for just like, a lanyard and a sticker.
Yeah, no, that part does suck. And I would like to advocate for any young people or old people or anyone watching this who is doing content trades. Make sure it's a good thing. Like, I did a content trade for furniture. That feels fair.
Love it.
Like a furniture company hit me up and they didn't want to pay my rate, but I was like, I could use a new bar cart and a shelf.
Yeah, barter.
So got myself a bar cart and a shelf.
Was
okay?
the bar cart for a dab cart or was it like a bar cart?
Yeah, no, it's like I turned it into a weed cart.
Yeah, I figured. I'm like, yeah, you're that shit for you guys have fucking creative weed shit going on.
Yeah. So turn it into a weed cart. But yeah, that's so like if you're going to barter, make sure it's something that you either really, really, really want and you can't afford. Like your content is worth something, even if it's $20. Get used to asking for something in exchange for your content. That being said, I am going to push and say I think I find myself in this position now where I'm like the younger generation. But I think that's just like a part of life is like we see people starting to do the things that we were doing. And I feel like this happens in everybody's job. You know, they start to see the young
I'm that old person like, what is this music? I don't understand it.
And I catch myself doing that so much. And I try to catch myself.
Yeah, I'm 41. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm the old man.
You're not old though.
I said I'm in the space, like the content. I know I'm not old, and I can still, you know, don't matter. It's not about me right now. But as far as a younger generation, yeah, I see it. It's like, yeah, we've smoked inside stores. Yeah, we've done all this stuff.
So it's so funny because I'm seeing content recycle right now.
Yes.
The things that I was doing 5, 6, 7 years ago.
10 years ago, yeah.
Waterfall bongs, things out of plastic, things that I was hoping we had moved away from as a society.
Yeah, getting strangers high.
Like all these things that we were doing are now being recycled as viral moments, and I'm just like, oh my.
Yeah, and the numbers are way crazy now too than they were.
Yeah, it's not just like 400,000. It's like 400 million.
And on all platforms, and you're like, what? And now it's just like even more because before it was just like a quick little cell phone 15-second video. Now people are doing full ass production, like turning 15 seconds into a 1-day production.
Yeah.
And like, have you experienced this too? I know it happens a lot. Is you'll put so much work into a video, and you're like, this is gonna be great, and then you just post some random cell phone footage, and that cell phone footage just gets way more engagement than that project you worked on.
I used to let that plague my soul for a long time, and now I let go and I let God. I press that upload button, and what happens. You know?
That's the way to do it.
You have to just, because the amount of sleep and tears and frustration that I've expressed and lost over trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing right, or, you know, like, it's just wasted energy. Like, it is good to make sure that you see if there's a trend in your content, certain content does better than other content, notice that trend, make the adjustments in that kind of sense, but I think we need to stop trying to make everything a viral moment.
Yes.
And I think that's where I've shifted in my content is I don't look for those moments anymore. I just look to be a safe place on the internet where you can always come and chill and know that it's going to be a good vibe when you put on my video. It's not going to be like anything crazy, maybe a little crazy, but the vibes are still going to be good.
I feed the troll sometimes though. I'll say some things to cause a reaction and stir some emotions because, you know, you got to get that engagement up, them boosts.
Sometimes. Like, what do you mean? What do you say?
I mean, you know, there's any sensitive trending topic that's going on, you just
like
say
Drake and Kendrick. Drake won.
Something like, you know, or just say some random
What do you think
opinion.
about that?
I don't really care.
You don't really care? Did you listen to any of it?
I mean, I know it's super trending right now, but I mean,
my little sister's 22
and
loves hip hop, so
she's into it. You know what I saw recently? You see Chet Hanks's
Bomba Clan.
Chet Hanks, Tom Hanks' son, basically broke down the whole beef in a text message. It's I don't know if y'all saw it, but Tom Hanks didn't know what was going on. Texted his son Chet, who's a hip hop artist, and Chet broke it down and
basically exactly what happened.
Like, so Kendrick came out, said this, and Drake said this, and Kendrick said this, and then Drake said, I lied to you, but then Kendrick came out with some more shit.
Literally, a very clear map of what had happened.
And then it's like that time you went to your old high school and the crowd reacted and you started doing the crip walk with 240s and you like he like broke it down so.
And then Tom Hanks replies and says, so who's winning?
Yeah. He's like, did you not just read what I said?
He got bodied by Kendrick, in my opinion. In my formal and humble opinion. And I'm also a West Coast rider.
Let's go. Even though you're international, but you got it.
No. I can claim West Coast. I've been here long enough. My mommy was born here.
Okay.
And that's the rule in Kuwait. If your mother is born there, you can have nationality. I don't get anything. I don't even have a citizenship. My mom wasn't born in Kuwait. I can't claim Kuwait.
Oh no.
I have to be able to claim.
Do you have a citizenship in Kuwait?
No, I can't.
Because your mom wasn't.
Your mother has to be born there.
Oh, so they don't have like that USA. Like if you're born here, you're a citizen.
No.
Kuwait's like if your family's from here.
No, if your mom.
Not even your damn.
Your mommy.
That's crazy.
Your mother. Yeah, it's very misogynistic. But.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you consume content?
Do I watch content?
Yeah, I know you watch a lot of Drag Race.
Yeah. So
it's always on in your videos in the backgrounds.
Yes, I always have Drag Race. I like TV content more so than I think like YouTube and
movies.
Yeah, like I really like movies and I really like competition reality shows. Like Is It Cake? Love that show. MasterChef. Love that show. Drag Race, love that show, but it's all competition based, so there's like an end goal and it's not just like about the drama.
Right.
Because when I'm on TikTok, I've been on TikTok the last couple days just because I've had free time, and it sucks like 6 hours of my day so easily. And I'm just like sitting there scrolling, and I'm not happy, I'm not feeling good, and by the end of it, I'm usually pretty anxious because I have a pretty hard time regulating my emotions as it is. And so TikTok is just a very tumultuous place for me to be. Because one video you're laughing, the next video you're crying, the next video after that, aw, next video after that, haha, next video, oh, it's just a roller coaster of emotions.
The algorithm is fucked up. That's why that's why they're talking about it right now.
Ban that shit.
Dissing each other over it.
It's crazy, but But
have you seen like content in like China and what they're
so different.
What they're showing their kids, and
it's they have so many regulations behind that app. They're only allowed on there for an hour a day. It's all educational content that's funneled.
And it shows like kids doing amazing things, like smart things or physical things or good things.
Not kids slapping their teachers
or twerking or like all this political propaganda that's going on back over and over. It's just
I don't know.
It's just wild to see.
Do you think it should be banned?
I mean, it's part of free speech, but it is controlled by a country that is a communist country and has a lot of rules. And if they can control what they, because you got a lot of people on this consume, like you just said, you're not happy when you just consume it and you just you don't know how you feel. It's just like a mental numbing sensation. And is that kind of like a psychological warfare? Is that something that they're just getting the future? You've seen Idiocracy?
So I would argue that the feeling that I get from TikTok though is very similar to if I
don't even have it. I got rid of it.
Yeah, if I sat on Reels, it would probably be like that, just worse because the content on Reels is just not as good.
It's a lot of recycled TikTok shit
exactly,
though, too.
and a lot of it is really bad. I'm gonna be very clear. TikTok I
don't even watch like the explore page. I watch like what people I care about are doing, and like what's going on, and then I look at a couple things I like, and that's it.
So I have my account. My Macdizzle 420 account is very established, and it doesn't show suggested accounts for me on there because I follow a lot of people. But my Macdizzle 4200 account is new, so they suggest so much shit to me on that account. So much fucking shit is suggested to me in Reels and everything, just on my normal feed. Yeah. And it's like the stuff that goes viral. It's like a girl will set up her camera, and it's raining, and then she just like walks out to the rain and starts crying, and I'm like. Who shared this video? First of all, I'm concerned about you and who you shared the video with.
Yeah, it's just weird.
I'm just like, what the fuck are we? Anyways, there's a lot of social media that I don't understand. There's a lot of stuff that I don't understand about this young generation who has had social media their whole life, and so I try to take that into account. Yeah, that isn't what I experienced. I got it when I was a teenager, so I had already formed an opinion of my brain and things like that before people started bullying me for having hairy knuckles. It's crazy. The internet will make you feel insecure about things you've never felt insecure about. Like, I have fat hands, and I never knew that until I started doing YouTube.
You don't have fat hands?
I do, according to everybody on the internet.
Yeah. I mean, if I listen to everyone on the internet, then I
have the hands of Shrek. Just meaty sausages.
Yeah. The internet is hilarious, and sometimes I take it as entertainment. Every time I'm on there, I'm laughing, especially when people start talking like they know your life and they like know everything about you. I'm like, oh.
Do you want to know what people know about me now? The rumor that people are making up about me lately? Oh, I thought I spilled something, that I'm on Ozempic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, people are like, oh my God, how's the Ozempic going?
Why? Because you are...
Because I've lost weight.
They don't think you're putting in the hard work?
Well, I think that it's a lot of people have a hard time losing weight. And I think that they project that difficulty onto other people, and so when other people do lose weight, they feel like there's no way they could have done that without cheating or whatever. There's no way they could have done that without help or whatever. And it's just a weird, confusing thing for me because I don't have any feelings about people who do use Ozempic. Like, if it's working for you, fucking great. Like, if that's what you want, awesome. I don't know why we're trying to make people feel bad about that.
But that's our society. We want to make sure everyone's just feeling bad and miserable. We just no one upseats anybody. No one
I don't really get that. But it's like, I feel the need to correct it because I want to be very open and honest with people and be like, this is a direct change of things I've done in my life. Like, I've made huge changes in my life to get here, and it's not just I didn't take Ozempic. Like, I'm over 300 days sober now from alcohol, which was
congratulations. Hell yeah, that's right. Yay. That helped a lot with the that's the thing. So what I was saying is a lot of people struggle to lose weight, and they struggle, and so they project that onto other people. So they assume that you're doing Ozempic or whatever. I don't struggle to lose weight, and I don't mean that in a cocky sense. It's just not something I ever was trying to do at that time. Like, there was a period of time where I was trying to get in shape and do things, and I lost like 30-40 pounds. Like, I can do that. I'm capable of doing it. My problem was I would lose that weight, and I would get right back into my drinking cycle, gain it all right back. And it was just a never-ending cycle of losing and gaining because I didn't stay consistent with anything. Now that I don't have that burden of this cycle repeating, I'm just able to stay consistent. Like, it's just my work is more evident because I don't have this thing pulling me back and pulling me down and doing that. Like, losing weight, it was not something that was difficult for me. I know how to do it. I know how my body does that. I mean, I understand that. You just got to sacrifice.
Exactly. You have to make sacrifices, and people don't. And that's
because a lot of people are used to, like, they don't think drinking a Red Bull is anything, but there's a lot of sugar in there.
So much.
There's a lot of things that help you gain weight, and it's with anything you eat, rice, bread. So if you sacrifice certain things, you will lose that weight. I learned that sacrificing a couple of things that I used to eat when I was trying to lose weight. Now I don't give a fuck. I want to enjoy life. I eat what I want, but I still remain physical. Yeah. I'll still go run. I'll still do some workouts.
No, I think that's what's most important.
Yeah, just remaining physical. As long as you can move and do shit, then, live your life how you want. Just don't be an unhealthy hermit.
Yeah.
Just talking shit about everybody.
Yeah, and I would encourage people to just try to stay committed to their goals and not necessarily look to outside things to get how, like, I'm not trying to be like, don't take Ozempic, but, like, I feel like as a society we have gotten to this place where we think that any sort, not necessarily a society, I'm just really in tune with kind of the bigger girl community, and there's this thing in the community of bigger women where we don't like to talk about restricting our eating and whatever, because a lot of girls have gotten to where they're at as a result of eating disorders and recovering from that and whatever. And so talking about dieting is not something, it's really taboo in that community, and it's like talking about just deliberately losing weight, like, it's kind of taboo just because there's so much healing that needs to be done still. And so I'm in, like, this really tough place where I don't want to talk about it like on my platforms. Like, it's not like how I lead as a person,
right?
And so it's
you're not like a weight loss
exactly
content
like I'm not here to give you advice on how to do it.
I'm not a fitness instructor.
Like, literally, like, I am the same person that I was 6 months ago, 6 years ago.
I just cut out alcohol, but I don't want to talk. We're not making that a fucking highlight of my life.
And I would rather talk about the alcohol.
Right.
That's the thing. Like, I'd rather talk about, like, how much my life has changed as a result of me not drinking, as opposed to, like, I lost weight.
Right.
Because I stopped drinking. And I feel like that's the only thing that people, it's difficult to see the other things, because if you're not paying attention to my life, you don't really know. So at face value, you can just see, like, oh wow, she stopped drinking, she lost weight, and so you can think that that's why.
You also are in, like, it seems like a great relationship. Yes! It seems like you and your man love each other.
He's the only reason I'm sober.
Yeah, you guys, like, click. It feels like the vibe is, like, just from what you show us on the internet, and he was in a couple of your videos, so it's just great to see, and I know that brings joy to you because
that's my person.
I know you love, and it's just great to see. So I feel like that brings, like, makes you healthy, like, mentally and physically as well when you have someone.
Yeah, when I first met him, I was raging alcoholic, like, drinking, and he was just a sweet man who was my DD and took me everywhere and didn't complain. And when
you guys were friends, or
no, so I was never his friend. We met and I loved him and that was it.
You just met him as a designated driver?
No. No, what I'm saying is like after we started dating, he didn't drink. He
okay,
doesn't drink
he was
or
your
smoke,
okay.
So he would just drive me
I thought you
everywhere
like
I was
hired a
wasted.
service.
Oh
Like,
my
there's
God.
this D service and you just hit like Uber and shit, but it's a personal driver.
No.
Okay.
We met and I decided that he was gonna be my boyfriend.
Okay.
And so then I didn't let him leave.
And then he was there through it all and just helped you.
Yeah, no, he never asked me to stop drinking. He never asked me to do any of that. He never asked me to change any of those things. He just, I don't know. You know what I wanted to, the reason I stopped drinking, it was for YouTube. I was like, I feel like I'm failing in certain areas with uploading and doing this and doing that. And I feel like if I stop drinking, I can really get my head on straight and the universe is going to reward me for that. And so that's initially why. And I wanted to like just take inventory of like things that I felt like could improve if I stopped drinking. And it was like my own little personal decision, but he was just like so like supportive. Like it's just so and I think it's easy because he doesn't drink. It makes it a lot easier to have a relationship.
So he wasn't like on you to do it. He just kind of was like there.
No. He like I just figured it out on my own. And I think just being around somebody and spending time with somebody who could have a good time not drinking was kind of eye-opening because I didn't grow up around that. My whole family drinks, all of my relatives drink, so alcohol is just like a big part of my life.
Yeah,
so. Yeah,
no, I know the Middle Eastern, I mean, no, they're not, but you grew up there, is fucking, they drink a lot, and I'm sure being, you said Connecticut and California, yeah.
Yeah, it's most of the white trash side of my family that drinks. Trailer park.
Which one is that side?
My mommy's side.
Yeah. And then and you do content with your sister as well, which is cool.
My sister's 22 now, so
you're like,
it's been so long of me waiting, just waiting, and also like, there, when she first turned 21, 18, whatever, my parents were like, really like, don't put her in videos.
Don't corrupt her.
Yeah, like, and I really like let her find her own self with weed. I never pushed it on her. One thing I did say to her, I was like, you're not allowed to smoke without me for your first time.
Ooh. Okay.
So I actually probably prolonged the process longer than it needed to be because she was offered it at parties and I told her, no, you're not allowed to do that.
Wait for me, bitch.
No, literally, like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, I do this for a living and you're not gonna smoke your first bowl with me? Anyway, so we did. And that was wonderful, and I love that. But she,
You guys vlogged it?
No.
Oh, okay. Not the first one. Did you record it for your personal records?
No.
Oh, it's just a memory in our brain.
Yeah, I like to have some of those.
Yeah, that's great.
You know what I realized, though? Like, while vlogging is fucking terrible in the moment, and it sucks the joy out of it, being able to go and look at it after is so nice.
Yeah, it does, because sometimes, especially like if you're live streaming in real life and you have some, candid moments, great that they could witness it with you and record it, but it's like it kind of takes away because you're also focused on that. And that's why when I go to shows, I try not to pull out my phone as much. I just want to take in the experience.
That's something I've been reading more.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've read my first book in like 15 years. I'm on like the last 6 pages.
Are you excited?
I'm really proud of myself because ADHD.
Yeah.
But smoking weed, I haven't tried reading since I've started smoking weed. And so it was just like this.
Is it like a physical book or are you on the like?
Oh, physical book.
Yeah.
Hold it. I can
open
fold
it,
the pages,
smell the pages,
and I can like look and see my progress, and I'm like, you did a good thing.
Okay. You're not on one of those like little.
No, I'm not an iPad baby.
Kindle or whatever they are.
My dad was like, yeah, I downloaded some books if you want that. I was like, keep those.
Yeah.
Keep
well,
that.
That's how my wife does it now. She reads like 90 books a year or some shit. Yeah.
Danny reads that many books?
Yeah, she reads all the time. She's a fucking reader.
What kind of books does she read? All kinds?
She has her specific genre, but I mean, you can hit her. I don't know if she wants me to really talk about her.
Okay.
I don't want to like, start putting her out there and shit. But she has her. I mean, she'll recommend a lot of books. She loves books. A lot of books she reads turns into like movies or TV shows. Also.
Oh, okay. Well,
she's like, this is gonna probably be a movie soon, or this will be a TV show, and then like a couple years later, there it is.
How interesting.
Yeah.
Do you know if she?
I'm like, she needs to get a job doing that shit.
Yeah. What does she do? Never mind. I'm sorry. I saw you on this set of.
She works. She works on sets. She works for.
So did you guys meet in the movie industry? Or like radio
Girl,
or whatever?
We've been together for...
No, I know, forever. Yeah. But I'm wondering where you guys, where you met.
In the Valley. She was my ex-girlfriend's friend.
You are shiesty.
No, what do you mean? She knew everything about me before we dated. It was perfect. I didn't
know anything about her. It was great.
No, but she heard whatever.
She already knew all the baggage. She knew the baggage.
It's not about me. It's about you, girl. We can talk. Look, we can go double. We can go double. You, your man, me, my girl. Go get some food and hang out and be friends in real life. I know we got a show coming up this week, too.
We do.
Hi, Jinx.
Hi, Jinx.
We're co-hosts on a show. Do you guys like this? You can see more of it on Hi, Jinx.
Oh, my God.
I'm not shiesty, dude. I'm a good person, dude.
No,
I'm a good person.
You're a good person.
All right, let me ask you a couple questions, just some general questions. If we're driving on like a road trip, we're going to a cup, or we're going to a weed event. You know, we think we've been to weed events together. We've gone to different states and traveled to go to weed events. We're stopping at the little corner store to get some munchies and snacks. What is Macdizzle getting? Besides hitting bonglos on the whole road trip.
I am getting
big 11:30 hits.
They're extra spicy. I'm getting some kind of spicy chip.
Jalapeno?
No, like red. Like
Flaming hot?
Red number 40.
Okay.
Give me ADHD.
Okay.
That's apparently what does it.
I love Flaming hot. I love them. That used to be my lunch, is a bag of hot Cheetos and Cactus Cooler.
Sometimes when you go to certain ones, they'll have like these special like small brand like potato chips that are like made by like a mom and pop type little shop.
Like Kraft Kettle.
But it's like a Mexican brand, and there'll be like a Mexican type chip. They have like a spicy ketchup tomato one that I had one time.
Okay.
It changed
Is
my
it like
life.
they're like real fried tortillas, like little tortilla triangles, not processed? Damn. All right, I'm gonna go look for these Kraft chips.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
it's like always in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. The little farms, the local.
And then a water for sure.
Okay.
Definitely getting a water.
Are you like an alkaline pH electrolyte, or you don't give a fuck? Just
if it has like a little baby sippy top, I like that.
okay, like the sports.
Yeah,
top?
like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the.
What was that action again? Let me see that. Okay. Because I saw your shake the dick technique when you were cleaning your glass.
Yeah, shake the dick.
Yeah, you had a whole song. I think I actually slowed it down too. I put it in like slow motion while you were doing it, and then a little beat. Someone should sample that. You used to do music.
No. No, I didn't, Adam. You used to do music.
I said you do music like I do music.
We both used to do music.
We should drop a mixtape. Mac and Mac. I'll bring back Adam Macadocious. Macadocious and Macdizzle, baby. Back again.
Macdizzle 420.
Ooh, we taking 11:30s.
Let's just call the song 11:30.
Yeah, and we could have Kentron make some beats.
Perfect.
And we could kill it. No, we're not doing nothing right now, Eric. Thank you, though. He's like, let's go. No. Very good. All right, so spicy chips, a water.
And then, like, maybe a jerky, but it depends on who's in the car and if they're going to judge me because jerky smells. And I don't want to be that passenger that, like, opens up the smelly tree.
Now, are you getting, like, the local jerky, or are you getting, like, some
probably
brand you recognize?
If they have a good local jerky, I'll get it.
Yeah. Like, the one with no bag, you just, like, open up the top and rip it.
And it's, like, 3 months stale.
Yeah.
Really
You're, like, carnivorous right there.
Jerky, honey.
Do you ever, like, take the jerky and then put your spicy chip in? Like, you take the spicy chips and put a piece of jerky in it, make a little, like, jerky chip sandwich?
Never.
Ooh, that sounds fire right now.
It does sound kind of good.
Yeah. I love creating munchies.
Munchies are... You know, what's the weirdest thing you... Oh, I can't even ask you that.
What?
Because you be doing the crazy grilled cheese sandwiches.
Hey!
So I was about to be like, what's the craziest thing you've ever done? And you've, like, put, like, a fucking Pop-Tart on a grilled cheese.
Oh, I haven't done that yet, but that sounds fire.
He said, wait.
Yeah, Travis. Travis is the one that's a little, his idea that we did. I might go to Archie's after this now that you bring it up. Yeah, we've done crazy grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
I've done, the most recent one I think we did was Twinkie Oreo grilled cheese.
How is that?
Listen. We got America's favorite sandwich, America's favorite cookie, and the most popular cookie, right, in the world.
So wait, America's favorite sandwich is...
The grilled cheese.
Okay.
America's favorite cookie is an Oreo.
Yep. And
the Twinkie's America's favorite.
classic.
Right? This like we were trying to go gross. I'm like, can we get something that's gross? Because most of them have been decent. There hasn't been one that I spat out yet, and we've done some wild things. So I'm like, we're like, let's go Twinkie Oreo grilled cheese, right? It was Twinkie Oreos. It was actually
Busted.
what? Someone gave it a 10 out of 10. It was like a dessert.
Oh.
It was like almost like an Oreo,
Like a deep
cream
fried
cheese.
Oreo kind of vibe.
It was like deep fried Oreo cheesecake. Yeah, that's kind of like what it was, a deep fried Oreo cheesecake.
I had deep fried cheesecake at the fair.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that's kind of what it tasted like. Cause you got of course the Oreo took over. It was very powerful, but you got the cake, the Twinkie cake, and then the cheese just kind of held it together, and the sourdough bread had this crunch to it. It was wild. We did a ramen and egg grilled cheese.
That sounds delicious.
It was good. It wasn't one of our favorites, but it was good.
I mean, like, savory is where, like, all savory, you're good. You're
Yeah.
good. I'm trying to think what the craziest thing I've ever made. I don't think I've, like, adventured that crazy.
You ever done a Kit Key?
What is that?
Where you take a Twinkie and a Kit Kat, and you put the Kit Kat inside the Twinkie?
No, I'm not a big, like,
Sweet? You like
I've-
spicy? You're more like a hot...
I really like spicy or, like, salty.
Okay.
Yeah. Or, like, sour.
I do those too. I like spicy a lot. I got the jalapeno tattoo.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
My boyfriend really likes, like, the sweet type
Stuff.
stuff. But, yeah, I'm more of, like, the sour. Whenever we get boba, I always get a taro milk tea, and he gets, like, a blended fruit, lychee jelly.
What are you listening to? Do you listen, like, when you're driving here? What's in your car? If I get in your car, we driving. What are we listening to?
Depends on the day. My boyfriend actually has expanded my palette in ways that I never thought possible.
That's great. He's helping you grow.
Yeah, but you might catch me listening to classical music.
Fire.
You might catch me listening to jazz.
Great.
You might catch me listening to Fergie.
Let's go.
You might catch me listening to who's out right now.
Okay.
Some Sexy Red.
That's right. Hands
know?
on my knees. Let that coochie breathe. Let's go.
You know, duality.
My coochie pink. My booty hole brown.
And I believe her.
Isn't that wild? That's how I feel like I'm getting old. But then I'm like, there's been songs like that all the time. I just didn't
You
notice.
really just gotta think about it, like Snoop Dogg even this song. What's that one? He did it with Nate Dogg and
It ain't no fun.
if the homies can't have none.
Yeah.
Talking about passing a girl around.
Yeah. Now you hit it. Yeah.
You know, everybody's bars was about disrespecting women on that song, and now a woman's talking about her booty hole being brown, and we have a problem, Adam.
I didn't say there was a problem. I'm just saying the lyrics that are.
That's
I mean,
funny.
they were just rapping about passing a girl. That's a song, but she's blatant about like my pussy is pink, my booty hole's brown. Take me down to Pound Town.
Yeah, he wasn't talking. Yeah. Well, you know.
He wasn't like I put my dick in a pink pussy.
I bet.
I'm sure it was.
I bet you're wrong.
so you just ADHD with the music. You listen to just whatever.
Yeah,
the mood.
I get like fixated on certain things for a little while, and then I'll move on.
If there was a portal that just appeared, would you enter it?
No.
No.
No. Absolutely fucking not.
Okay.
No, I like it here. I don't know what the fuck is on the other side. It could be better. I don't care. I'm doing all right. You know, I have a very, very clear fear of the unknown. Like, my biggest fear, one of the scariest movies I've ever seen in my life is Gravity. Have you seen that movie? It's with Sandra Bullock, and she's in space.
Where she gets like alone in space or something?
She gets launched off of her vessel.
And she's floating around.
Just floating through. That's my biggest fear. That
But
is
what
my
are you gonna be?
biggest
What are you
fear.
gonna do in space? Your biggest fear is getting lost in space. When are you gonna go to space?
Probably never.
So-
because I'm not gonna go.
Who goes to space? Like,
What I'm saying
do you think
is-
space is real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean is space real?
I don't know.
People have been there. I watched the
I
guy
mean-
from Red Bull jump from basically space to the Earth.
Yeah.
Red Bull wouldn't lie. Red Bull wouldn't
Yeah.
lie. Red Bull,
Yeah. Oh, hold
You
on.
wouldn't
Hold on.
lie
Let's
to
do
us.
it. I'm trying to get the sponsorship.
you
Come
wouldn't
on,
lie
let's-
to us. If Red Bull says space is real, it's fucking real. Thank you. Cheers to that.
They didn't say it was. They didn't. Cheers. They didn't say it was real. They just said he's jumping from space, and it was in quotes. I don't know. It just
the
sounded
Earth
good.
looked round.
Yeah, but a fish eyelids can do that.
A fish eyelid?
A fish islands, a fish eye
So you
lens.
Think, so tell me what you think then.
I think there's a lot of stuff we don't know, and they just tell us what they want us to believe. And
So you're telling me globally there's a conspiracy that space isn't real, and all the governments have agreed not to speak about that.
Do you know what's up with Antarctica?
No, I get that there's a treaty or whatever.
Yeah, they can all agree that no one should travel to Antarctica.
No, I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
That nobody should travel there.
Yeah, no one should go there, explore.
Do you really think humans, men, women, are capable of everybody who might know that secret are capable of keeping that under wraps?
Yeah.
No.
The elitists.
No, you need to look at how incompetent Congress is.
Yeah,
they're calling
it's
each other
entertaining for them right now.
Girl, it's no.
We're a petri dish in a petri dish.
That's the thing. You have very high.
Do you think there's other species?
Yes.
Do you think other beings exist? Do you think there's other?
Yes.
Like everything?
Yeah.
Aliens,
I think it's
zombies,
crazy to think that we're the
werewolves,
only intelligent. No.
Vampires.
That's maybe somewhere. Not here. There's not aliens and vampires, or maybe aliens are here, but vampires, I've yet to see those, or evidence of such. If I look for evidence of vampires, will I find it, Adam?
I don't know. Would you?
I'm sure I could find evidence of anything.
Is there a history? I mean, they've been talking about them for centuries. I mean, who can think of? I mean, if you can imagine something and conceptualize it, then are we God? Can we create things?
We can create the idea of things.
Yeah. But how would we think about those things if they don't exist?
Well, now,
how do we get there?
So I think how you get there is based off of combining things that you already know to be real. We know humans to be real, and we know bats to be real, and somebody took that concept and blended the two.
To make a vampire.
Because if you asked me to come up with something that isn't real right now, that's what I would do. I would come up with things that I already know and blend that into something that doesn't exist yet.
Like a hybrid?
A hybrid, if you will, sure. So,
like the weed you got at Apothecary because you wanted some fruit.
Yeah.
Shout out for winning. Shout out to Apothecary too for getting you high. We played a little game before the show, which was super fun.
It was.
Yeah, with the drag race and everything. So yeah.
Oh, by the way, for anybody who wasn't at Apothecary, you said that Cherry Bomb was the name of a drag queen, it was not the name of a weed strain. And we walked into the dispensary, and lo and behold, my eyeballs connected with a strain called Cherry Bomb.
Yeah, do you want more from the Getting High With Show? Well, join our Patreon at patreon.com/the Getting High With Show, where you get more content from the Getting High With Show, behind the scene look, exclusive content, and we get to thank you at the end of every episode. Plus, you are automatically entered into our monthly giveaways. That's right, we're giving back to our Patreon subs. So join today, patreon.com/the Getting High With Show. Now, let's get higher.
Connected with a strain called Cherry Bomb.
Yeah, there was a strain called Cherry Bomb, and there's a drag queen called Cherry Bomb, and that's why you still won, because it was a fun game. Didn't you have fun?
Yes. All right, you're off the hook.
Yes, I think a lot of those names could be weed, and a lot of those names could be drag queens. That's why it's a great game of Weed or Queens. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. If you're listening to the audio on this, wherever you're at, on Spotify or Amazon or Google or Apple, wherever, we appreciate you. Don't forget to leave an honest 5-star review and let them know how great it is, so we could get in that algorithm, because they be holding you down if you don't have that engagement.
Yeah,
you know about that. So aliens are out there.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean?
What's your Taco Bell order?
They change things so frequently. Do they have the fries right now?
Yeah, of course.
Why are you saying
nacho fries?
Why are you saying of course?
Because I'm up to date with their fucking.
Yeah, but you know that it changes.
I mean, they make things seasonal,
Why?
I mean, I think it's gonna be a forever thing. They have a bunch of things coming out. They have a Cheez-It Nachos Supreme coming out.
Because I'm a gal who likes to save money.
Yes.
They have like a box right now, and it's like a chalupa, some sort of burrito, fries, and a drink for like $11.
Yeah, it's one of those like craving boxes or one of those chalupa.
That's unheard of.
Yeah,
that's unheard of savings there. Okay, me and my boyfriend will go to Carl's Jr. and get something ridiculous, small, $30 for two people. What are we
doing? They don't have those $5 burgers at Carl's Jr. anymore.
The 2 for $5 is no longer 2 for $5. It's like 2 for $7.
Yeah. Wild. Inflation. can't even. There's no more dollar menus on any menu.
The 99-cent store closed down.
I know, and the Dollar Tree is a $1.25 tree.
It doesn't have a good ring to it.
I mean, it's still a Dollar Tree, but everything in there's $1.25 now.
Do they really need that 25 cents?
Yeah.
Do they need it?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, everything's costing more. Importing stuff, getting all the taxes.
Why? Can we just say no more?
Yeah, do it.
If I was the president, that's what I would do. That's my first order of business. I'd be like, all right, everybody chill. Everybody for one day, everybody just stop and let me figure this shit out. And then, yeah, I'd probably figured, I don't know. I would definitely make rich people pay taxes. That'd be like rule number one. More.
Tax the rich.
So much tax.
but that's how it works. The rich people pay the politicians to do what they want, so you won't ever get elected because you're gonna say that.
No. Because I'm gonna be like the rebel of the people. I'm gonna be the people. I'm gonna be Princess Diana.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna win their hearts.
Not Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana. No. I'm sorry.
Is that an 80s song?
It's a really great song.
Is that a song from your generation?
It's actually from the King of Pop.
Is that Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
It did sound a little bit like Michael Jackson.
I'm just tone deaf and I can't sing. I don't have the singing skills like you.
Her name's Dirty Diana.
Right? It's called Dirty Diana, Ken? Dirty Diana.
I don't know if it's about Diana Ross.
Oh.
Dirty Diana. No. That's how it goes, right? Can you give us a little bit of it?
You never made me stay, so take your weight off of me. I know your every move, so won't you just let me be? I've been here time before, but I was too blind to see that you seduce every man. This time you won't seduce me. Just saying that's okay. Hey, baby, do what you please.
Okay.
I am the stuff that you want. I am the thing that you need.
Hey.
She looked me deep in the eye. To touch a miss on the stuff. She said it, don't turn them back. She trapped me in her heart. Dirty Diana.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Dirty Diana.
Hey.
Yeah, he got the pitch right. Now I know the song.
You know it?
Now I know it, yeah.
I told you.
Never be.
Kentron, ladies and gentlemen. Love that man right there. That's our human jukebox.
He gave you the whole stanza.
I was just trying to get the hook. He gave me a whole fucking.
thing.
He gave me the whole verse.
Verse one and
Yeah.
the pre-chorus.
And he gave me the acapella version too. He did it on
Dirty
no
Diana.
yeah, no drum, no nothing. Shout out to Kentron, dude. Make sure you follow him and give him all the love and credit he deserves. If you could have a superhero power, what you doing?
Me and Joya talked about this recently, and it was for villainous purposes.
Oh,
like for
shit.
felonious purposes. Like, what power would you want?
Oh shit.
And we kind of both decided that the most useful one is mind control.
Mm-hmm.
I'm president now. Guess what? Sorry. And now everyone's pausing also. Yeah, no, mind control I think is probably the most useful. But like me being a whimsical lass, flying.
What about flying with mind control?
Oh my God.
You could create whatever you want.
I'll fuck everybody up.
Yeah.
Everyone's my puppet now.
And like when you mind control, you just get in their brain and tell them what to think, or you just kind of.
I'll just be like, you don't want to do that. And they'll be like, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
You know?
It's kind of like a hypnosis kind of.
Yeah.
You don't.
But I also don't have to say it to you.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you have to like make eye contact, or is it just like a general?
You can be halfway across the world, and I'm just gonna be like, Kim Jong Un.
Oh,
just stop.
So you can just connect to them, like.
Just dial in and
Or you
no.
can just fly there instantly and be like,
Yeah.
stop
well,
this.
fly there. Exactly. That's when the flying comes in handy, because
Yeah.
then I don't have to worry about like jet lag and all of that other stuff that comes along with traveling.
Are you flying like Superman? Are you like lightning speed? Or are
I'll
you like
probably have
chilling?
like more like style than Superman.
How would you fly? What's your flying stance?
I don't know, like. Like maybe bring like a pillow, lay down and like read while I'm doing it.
All right, this is about a 6-hour flight.
You feel me?
I'll be right back. Let me read a book.
I mean, Superman really just goes like this the whole time.
Yeah,
like,
but he has lightning speed, so he gets there real fast.
Yeah, it doesn't look cool.
Right? Isn't it like he's speed of light? So it's like he's there before you even blink your eye.
Whatever, Superman.
Yeah, but he's not from here.
I feel like he should do like a flip or something while he does it. Or like spin like a star.
I mean, I don't think you see him fly, but if you're flying at the speed of light, I don't
No,
think you
he's
really
always going very fast.
Yeah.
So
super
maybe he
fast.
should be going like this so that he doesn't get like debris in his eyes.
I think he goes like this because he has a shield on his fist that blocks everything.
Right, that creates the shield.
Yeah.
Of course.
Man of Steel.
Course.
But you can control him because you have mind control.
Yeah, no,
so
he's a bitch.
He's nothing.
He's a bitch.
If you could have dinner and chill out and sesh with 3 people, no family included, but 3 people, dead or alive, anybody out there, real, fake, characters, just personalities,
Sesh and have dinner with
just
3
chilling, vibing,
people.
get some food, smoke some weed, take some 1130s, hit the MJ Arsenal Ilian.
Do they have to be real people?
No, anybody. They could be characters.
Like Santa Claus?
You can have Santa Claus if you really want. I know the Christmas tree bong is your favorite.
Now I'm like Genie, and I'm striking a deal with the band.
The genie from Aladdin?
Yes.
Don't I get 3 wishes?
Like I get at least.
Let me have a
And then also, I know nobody's done it yet. I wish for unlimited wishes.
I don't think that's one of the wishes.
I can.
But he sings about it and says that. You can't make a wish about love, or you can't wish for unlimited wishes.
Okay, well, I would find a loophole, and I'd be like, I wish for Rachel to have 100 wishes. And that's my sister. And then I would forego my wishes through Rachel.
Oh, but what if
100
Rachel
times.
becomes a villain and takes advantage of your wishes?
I can fight her and I'll win.
Could you get a wish for mind control and flying? I wish I could have mind control.
No, I could just beat her ass. It doesn't matter what wishes she has.
I'll fuck her up.
I'll fuck her up. Psychologically, she's already so inferior and scared of me.
So, was Santa Claus real, or you just said that as an example?
No, I just said that as an
Okay.
example. Okay, so the genie,
Genie from Aladdin.
yes, to get the wishes.
The Robin Williams genie or the Will Smith genie?
Robin Williams.
Okay. Thank you. Great answer.
And then maybe Shamu.
Shamu?
Like I don't know how we.
Like the whale?
Yeah, I don't know how the dinner
Okay.
is made and how we communicate.
But you want.
But
you
I feel like if I could like hang out with Shamu and get high with Shamu, that would be very, very, very cool.
Okay. I mean, is Shamu still.
Maybe I become a whale.
Is Shamu still alive?
One of his
Well,
kids
with the
is
genie
somewhere.
there, maybe you could wish to communicate with the whale.
Maybe I could make Shamu a person.
Ooh.
No, that's not as fun. The whale part is the fun part.
Yeah. Maybe you could just speak whalian.
Oh, like Dory. Ooh. And then third.
What are we even talking about?
Third dinner guest.
The genie
that I'm
and
smoking
Shamu.
with is
There you go. Macdizzle, ladies and gentlemen.
maybe Martha Stewart.
Ooh, that's still possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's attainable. Maybe, maybe not.
The felon.
Did you see how good she looked on the cover of Sports Illustrated?
You think that's real or is that AI?
Oh, I think it's real.
Yeah.
It didn't look like anything spectacular. I meant like she looks good for 70.
Yeah, for 70.
I'm not like, oh my God, I
But
wanna bang Martha.
you know, when we were growing up, 50 was like the
40.
Golden Girls.
40 was like, you're cooked.
Yes, thank you. But,
I'm saying it was.
yeah,
It's not that anymore.
But when we were
Yeah, when
the
you were
Golden
50?
Girls were 50s, and they look like 80-year-olds right now. Yeah. So it's crazy to see like Martha out here.
Yeah,
but,
because my mom is in her 50s and she's hot.
do you think Martha Stewart is involved with all those like crazy things people talk about,
What crazy things do they
Like-
talk about?
like drinking like placenta blood to stay young and stuff like that? Eating
No, I think
kids?
she probably just like gets Botox. It's that deep.
No, people out here just making some wild ass
Yeah,
claims.
I know, I'm sure she
I'm
just-
super into conspiracy theories, so I see my algorithm is just wild, dude. It's just funny. I get a lot of entertaining things.
No, I feel like she probably just gets like facelifts and Botox and filler and that kind of stuff.
Do you play games?
Yeah,
Yeah, are you like board games and stuff, or are you
I like video games.
video games?
Yeah.
Do you play tabletop games?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Have you ever? When was the last time you played Connect 4?
Ugh.
Why you go ugh it?
Because it was at Dave and Buster's and I lost.
But that's like not a real Connect 4. That's like a basketball Connect 4, isn't it?
No, it was the digital one. And I was drunk and my strategy was fucked up because I was drunk.
Well, are you
And
drunk right now?
No, but I know you have a reputation for never losing, and that makes me think that you cheat somehow, or that there's like that tic-tac-toe method where it's like you have a certain moves that you make that just make it inevitable.
Well, there's a little strategy that goes along with Connect 4. But I have lost. It's been documented. I can't claim to be undefeated anymore. To be real, but I still say I'm undefeated because I'm very hard to beat. But you know, people, there are days where I'm on and there's days I'm off. You know, even the greatest lose.
Yeah.
Do you want to play?
Yeah.
And while we play, do you mind if I go to our live chat to see if they have any questions for
I would
Macdizzle?
love that. And I also, before this is over, want to do this.
We can set it up right now.
Let's do this.
Here, actually, we'll do it right after the game.
Okay.
Let's do it right after this game, and I'm gonna get some chat questions. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Am I yellow?
You can be yellow, yes. You be whatever color you want. You want to be red?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me do this. Bam. Let's go.
Oh, wait. Did I fuck it up?
Oh, my bad. I fucked up. Yeah, there you go. Uh-oh, now she's thinking about it. Let me see what everyone's saying. Bam, bam, bam. All right, let's go. I got you. Someone said if anyone picks Will Smith's version, they smoke mids. We're talking about the genie. Yes, true. I didn't even see that one. I was so disappointed. All right, if you got any questions for Macdizzle in chat, let us know right now. We're playing an intense game of Connect 4. She's super focused right now. I'm feeling...
super competitive. That's the problem.
Me too. I love it, dude. I love it.
I hate it. It's like a thing that I don't like about myself because it brings out a very unsavory side.
It's all fun, though. I'm very competitive. I mean,
It's all fun until it's not.
No, it's good. Just you're going in knowing you're gonna lose, so you're already, you know, getting rid of your sadness because you're going in it. But that's what you do. You set the expectations low.
I want to punch you.
But you said that. This is what I learned about you. You set your expectations low, so when you get it, you like feel accomplished.
I want to punch you in the head.
Why? Should I look now? What happened?
Oh God, you're already gonna win.
See, you're already determined.
I can see it. You have so many paths to success already. Fuck it, I don't care. Wild card. I'm just doing crazy stuff.
That's a good one though. That was a good move, but it set me up for something.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. I'll just make it quick so You're
hateful.
So we don't do this for a long time because I don't want you to get upset. Wait, you might beat me. I'm just rushing now. All right, chat's funny. They have they're loving the show, by the way. They said you're great. They think you're hilarious. They said Ken was great as well. They love you, Ken. You're killing it. Thank you for the music right now too. Is this Mario? Is this level 2 Mario Brothers?
Yes, it is.
Love it, dude. Oh shit! Look at. I didn't even see that. We're gonna take an 11:30 after this game. Someone wants to know what your favorite flavor of terps are.
What?
Like, do you have a specific flavor you go for? I know.
Like weed flavors?
Dabs. I know when we went in. So
no.
when we went weed shopping at Apothecary, you wanted like the fruity candy flavor weed, and then when we went to the hash table, you just wanted but names. You're like, I like that name.
Yeah.
So you're more of a name person.
Maybe. I guess. Yeah.
I got you. Oh, listen. Let me just do this real quick, cause whatever. It's fine. Let me just finish this game. Bam. I'm gonna go. You went there. I'm gonna go here. This game is almost over. We got Macdizzle in the building. Macdizzle 420. It's on YouTube, right? Macdizzle 420.
I know. I've already lost. There's 2 ways I can lose already. It doesn't matter where I put it. He wins.
Why'd you say that?
Because I know.
I mean, there's multiple ways I could win, but it's okay. All right, I'll just end it right now.
Just end it right now.
Yeah, that was 4.
I know.
It was like that for a little while.
I saw that, and you could have done this one also. If I put it there, you would have had it there.
Yeah,
it doesn't
I know,
matter. It doesn't matter!
You want to throw it?
Step on it. Have you seen Office Space?
A
When
long
they
time
take
ago.
the fax machine and they like give it a good gang stomping.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I would like to do to that game.
You can. I got like 15 of them. I'm Hasbro recognized.
No way, they send you one?
No, that sounds good though, huh?
Oh, recognize. Was like it sounded official.
Yeah, I know.
Hasbro recognized. Yeah, I'm part of the recognized program.
They send me shit in the mail.
I was like, no way.
So congratulations, you win. You won an 1130.
Yay!
Yeah! Shout out to MJ Arsenal. I created this rig, part of their Maker's Pass, and they let me design whatever I wanted. They said, "Hey, do you want to build a rig?" I was like.
And you said you like the little fidget spinner action.
Yeah. For my ADD, I got a fat bottom, so it's stable and I can flip it. It's got the baseline shower perk. I
like the shower perk.
I got the 1130 attachment, so I could take dabs and flour at the same time. And it's out here. You want to hit it?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna get it. You want me to pack? Here, I'll pack it. You want to try some of my dabs too? The pumpernickel.
You gave me some of these ones.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It was at Laganja's party.
Ooh,
and your wife forced you to give them all to me.
Oh yeah? I'm sure she did. Can I get a dabber, please? I thought I brought it on the table, but I think I left it. Huh? My saber. Oh, okay. I got a saber. You're right. I'm gonna use it. Shout out to Focus. Bam. Let me do this.
I do that all the time while I'm in bed. Just like onto my floor.
You just.
I have like wood floors, but.
So you just sweep it, but you're like.
I have a certain level of disdain for my landlord. Where he honestly is very reasonable and he's not charging me as much as he could. Like I'm paying a very, very, very reasonable amount for where I'm living.
Uh-huh.
However, like if I have a problem, is he gonna show up and fix it himself? Yes, he is. And usually he gets it done. But I mean, there's been like a spot of mold on my ceiling for like 6 months. And
that's not good.
I told him about it and I was like, I think there's something wrong with your wood or something because there's like mold right here after the rain. And he came and looked and he like got up into the attic and he couldn't find where the wet was coming from. So he was like, I don't know. And I was like, I don't know either. And that was that. So I still just have this mold spot in my house. So that's pretty
I don't know
sick.
if that's safe.
Maybe not. It's small.
All right, you want me to heat up the banger first or are you cold starting it? Where I put the dab in and then we heat it.
Do you think that's a better idea?
I mean, we'll heat it up first and then we'll drop it in. And I'll help you. Oh, you want me to help you do this?
No. I think a cold start is the vibe because that way it won't be too hot.
Do you want to do it yourself?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, I want to see. Let's see the Macdizzle. Macdizzle is going to do her own 1130. Here's a carb cap. You got the saber. Let me just put it on this side. She uses saber to drop in the banger. She's hitting the MJ Arsenal Alien right now. It's available on mjarsenal.com. It's got the 1130 attachment, which you could get separate if you don't want to get the whole rig, but you should just get the whole rig to get the whole experience. And you got the ADD marble. Hold on, let me carb cap this. Now heat it up. And then when it starts bubbling,
I feel like right there.
yeah, I think you're good. And then I'll light it for you. Just inhale. Yeah. Fidget that. Bam. The big 1130 vibes right here. Smoking dabs and weed at the same time. What? Real life. How's that? Yeah, Macdizzle ripping. You can watch this if you're just listening to the audio. You'll be able to see this on Patreon first. And shout out to all the Patreon subs. You already know we got the giveaways coming out soon. And then YouTube, you'll see it. Maybe you're watching it on YouTube. Thank you. Leave a comment. Let us know if you're at the. Mac does that a lot. If you're still watching, type in.
You're still watching this right now. Comment mustache.
Mustache. She said comment mustache if you're still watching right now. How you feeling? You ripped the fuck out of that.
That's what I do.
You do take big ass hits. How was that experience?
It was pretty nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wasn't too bad. Would do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worth it.
I think you smoked my OG and my hash out of my rig, so you got the triple ill.
I smoked this today too.
Oh yeah? How was it?
Good. I enjoyed it.
It's OG. It's a heavier strain. You know, a lot of people aren't really ready when they forget how strong OGs are.
Oh. Yeah, well, I chugged this energy drink, so that probably helped counteract it a little bit.
Yeah. What's going on with Mac? What's like a day in the life? Are you like vlogging every day? Are you?
Okay, day in the life. What do I do?
We wake up, we work out, we walk the dogs. What are we doing? We answer emails. We go on social media.
I usually wake up and just like chill for a bit, like just like gather myself, hang out. Sometimes I'll play Call of Duty with my boyfriend.
Oh, what? In
Yeah.
different, same TV, or you guys are in different
Like
rooms?
we just play zombies.
Okay, together.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we'll play
team.
it together as a team. Because I'm not very good, so I need that help. But we'll play that, or like we usually just like have like a chill morning together, and then like in the afternoons he'll usually go to work or like go do something, and then I will either film, edit. Filming and editing consumes much of my time.
Shout out to all the editors out there and all the videographers and everyone putting up with all the personalities that be doing this. But if you do it yourself, it's so much. So do you get annoyed at yourself watching you over and cutting and stuff?
If it's a video of me just like sitting down and like talking, oh my god, I just had to edit one of those. But it was a what's in my bag video.
Oh, I love
remember when
those.
those were popular?
Yeah, I did those.
A long time ago. I
I did those once a week back in the day. After the sessions.
Yeah.
What's in my bag? I think we got to bring that back. Didn't we do that, Eric? I think we did like a little newer version of that. Oh yeah. I think I said if we get 420 likes on that video, we'll release the next part. But it's not really there. But no, it's I love the what's in my bag videos.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna just do a 2024 one because I'm older, got a better bag now. So this is the bag that I did it with.
Well, you got the bag with you?
The Louis.
Oh, you did like a professional, and so everything was in there, all the essentials.
Yeah, I had all of my like weed stuff in there because usually if I'm like going somewhere for the day, that's the bag I'll take and I'll put everything in there. But this was just like a short little trip, so I took a lot of the bulkier stuff out because don't need to.
Can a bottle of alcohol fit in there?
Yes,
I got one.
A bottle
here.
of alcohol can fit right here.
All right. Well, we're gonna play another game. If you win, you get it. No, I'm just playing. I got. She did. She still won. We still gave her the W on the Weed or Queen game, which
that one was fun.
You had a good time.
Yeah.
You're just very competitive.
I am that.
You called me out. We played Connect 4, and there wasn't the best ending. And I don't know if we were ready to play another game.
I didn't stomp it out, so I feel like it was a good ending for as good as it could be. I feel like I'm handling the loss pretty well.
Yeah.
I haven't stormed out of here.
No, we're good. You said you were gonna punch me in my head a couple times and kick me, but
I did say that, but
No, we're good.
it was mostly just because of the things you were saying.
no, it's fine. It's like I feel like we've known. I feel like we've known each other for a long time now. Has it been like?
It's been a really long time
I
because
don't
I
know,
first met you before 2018 and all of that. I met you at the Be Real Studios.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Ages ago.
That's
So
what I was saying. That was like 14, 15. So almost like
2015, yeah.
That was like almost 10 years now.
10 years, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So there's been a lot, and I had you on my show 5 years ago, and that Macdizzle and this Macdizzle is a totally different Macdizzle.
Evolved, honey.
Yeah, I've traveled the world with you.
Yeah.
We've done
Amsterdam.
projects together. How many
Yeah.
countries have we been to together?
I think we did Amsterdam,
And we did. Were you in Spain?
Spain.
This country. That's 3.
I think those are
Yeah.
because I don't really.
So we did 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Amsterdam and Spain was the same trip. No.
Yeah, the Netherlands. Yeah, I think we did that. We did a little
Spanibus and then hits.
some shops.
Yeah.
We hit some
That's where we
shops.
met Kieran.
Yeah. Well, that was one of my most memorable trips.
Yeah.
When
He treated us like rock stars.
because we were celebrating the birthday.
Yeah.
And he greeted us with like the actual coffee shop's boat that they had for the canals, and took us on a private tour of the canals, and had us have beer, and we got to smoke, and then dropped us off at the restaurant we were eating at. It was just like I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, it was lit.
It was a good time.
Lit.
Damn, we've done a lot. I feel like
cool
it's like a
stuff.
sibling. I feel like we're like
Yeah,
brother sister shit right here.
exactly.
That's why
Like-
you fuck with me so much. Yeah.
That's why it's okay that I said I want to punch you in the
Yeah,
head.
because we've also, been through some things together,
Yeah.
working with certain people and being
Sure.
a part of this industry. You know, you sometimes people just
Trials and tribulations of having
Yeah.
a job, baby.
people, just showing some colors true colors, and you're like, yeah, I'm not really vibing, and you just, just move on. And it's good to see you out here happy and still creating that content with a smile. And you seem like you're doing well. Did you ever fix your Jeep? I know you flew off with your tops on the freeway, but did you get them fixed? Did you replace it?
Yeah, I sent my car to my brother's house and he got it all sorted out for me. Yeah.
How many dogs do you have right now?
5.
That's you're a great person. I have 2, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so hard.
I feel like my dogs deserve a little bit better than what I'm giving them right now.
But I'm sure they're the happiest dogs.
Like, they're great. They're not being mistreated.
Yeah.
But, like, could they each use a little bit more individual attention? Sure. But do I have the bandwidth for that? No. I understand why my parents ignored me. You'd see, it's so many kids. It was only 3, but, And my parents didn't ignore me. Shout out to my parents. They rock.
They're out here making it happen. I learned a lot, Matt.
Yeah.
It's gonna help us do the show a lot better at Hygienes because I'll be able to talk shit to you more.
Now that you know my history, my life story.
I'm just playing. So you got what we got? You got vlogs, YouTube.
So yeah, I upload every single Sunday on YouTube. I sometimes upload twice a week, but every single Sunday there's a new video up. I do all kinds of vlogs, tutorials, craft videos, cooking videos, cleaning videos, just whatever, just like lifestyle. Like, I'm just a stoner and I smoke weed and I take videos of me smoking weed and doing things.
And you're like a bong person. I know Eric loves that. You're always have the bong rips in the car before you go eat sushi or go shopping or do your makeup.
No, I have my bong in my car now. It's the Laganja Estranja bong.
Why don't you bring it in? I have the Laganja Estranja bong here too.
No way.
Yeah, we got it. It's a good one. Everyone in chat's typing mustache. Sorry guys, this was on the YouTube video.
But still, love that for them.
But appreciate you guys. Appreciate. It's been great. You do the IGs as well?
Yeah, I'm in Instagram jail right now.
What does that mean?
They've flagged my account for the last couple weeks.
What they say, like, your account's not being shown to non-followers.
Yeah.
You can't go live for 30 days.
It was for like one post
What?
that I like archived, and then the thing went away, and then the brand was like, "Where did the post go?" And I was like, ugh, I had to archive it so I could get my account back in good standing, but I unarchived it so that they could see it, and then it got my account in trouble.
Damn.
For like weeks after that, I'm still dealing with it. Now just my bio was violating their terms, and it said just here to make you smile with a heart.
That violated the bot.
Yeah.
Why?
It did. It doesn't. It's a glitch. I'm telling you, there's a glitch on my account. They said she sucks and we hate her. Glitch her out.
So you think you're getting farm botted for just mass reports?
No. I don't think anybody has the time for that.
I mean, you don't have the time. You just pay like a company in a different country, and they just, have these...
Maybe at one point that was happening, but now I just think everything is so calmed down, and like I barely post.
Yeah.
So it's just
but
like...
it's still happening to you.
Yeah, but why wouldn't it happen on my YouTube channel or like anywhere else?
Right.
Like if you're really trying to like come for me,
Maybe they can only afford one account.
Yeah, maybe. They said, get this one.
She only gets $5 a month. She's not worth more than $5 a month. But you're above and beyond that. I see a lot for you. It's just
Thank
great.
you.
You're just real, and you don't give a fuck, and you're unfiltered, and I love to see it. I love to see authenticity. I think that's why it's so just like people relatable, because
I
no
think
filter.
that's the people who
You wake up,
connect
vlog,
with.
got a booger in your eye, don't give a fuck. You just like, let me get that shit out real quick.
That's Alicia. Alicia the other day. Did you see her on her story? Oh my gosh, she was killing
I got a new account, so there's a lot of accounts I haven't, I forget to follow, or I haven't, and I don't see them because.
Did you get deleted again?
Like, I think it was a year,
okay,
a year and a half ago or something. I don't remember.
Man.
Yeah, or 2 years. I don't remember. This is my newer account. I don't want to say anything, but yeah, we're good. Thank you. Shh. Listen. I know we usually shoot for an hour. I feel I don't know where we're at, but I feel like I learned a lot. I ain't trying to go long. I feel like we're long though, but it's been a great show.
It has been. Thank you for having me.
No, thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
I know you got hijinks, you got your YouTube, you got your IG. We covered a lot. Any products people can get? You still got your bong out there?
Ooh, there are a couple of my bong left if anyone wants it. There's literally like 10 or 15 left. So Empire Glassworks, empiresmokes.com. Just type in Macdizzle and my bong will pop up. It's beautiful and gorgeous and gay. So
Hey, I saw you got that tattoo on your arm too out here.
I mean, this community is kind of embarrassing sometimes. I can't lie, but you gotta wear your pride on your sleeve. You know what I mean?
I don't think you had as many tattoos when I first met you. I think these are more like all recent. You just started
these are
getting
all
crazy.
A lot more recent.
Yeah,
because I became really good friends with the tattoo artist. So she's
like, let me work on you.
Oh, it's just like that's how I hang out with her. I'm like, hey.
It's like a therapy session.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's so beautiful.
Oh,
see?
yeah, you got the rainbow leaf hue with the pink lip.
It's beautiful, and that changes colors to yellow.
In like different light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. That's it. Look, you got your own piece. I got my own piece. We out here.
Elevating, doing things.
MJ Arsenal, get the alien, get high like us.
That is so cool.
Thank you. Do you have any questions or comments or concerns?
What's new with you? What are you doing?
Getting high, trying to stay relevant, you know.
Same, girl.
Making it happen. Look, we got the new format, got a great team. We're just, making it happen.
Period.
Are we going to get in the studio? You want to drop a mixtape? Return of the Mac?
You let me know.
Macdizzle and Macadocious.
I've got some bars that are just ready.
We should start like a beef, like diss track for other just out
do
here.
our own Kendrick and
Drake. We could do it on each other like a parody, or we could just call out other people and start like a fucking I don't know. I kind of trolled someone, but he took it real serious.
I saw that.
I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter.
You're such a troll. You love drama.
It's just what gets the most engagement. But it wasn't even like that. And I hit him up personally, like, hey, bro, it's just Instagram or it's just social media. Like, he's like, no, like, got real serious and posted on my personal text message. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, bro. But no, regardless of that, we'll talk because I know we got a couple things to talk about that we'll save for off air because we're professionals. I am not a troll, dude. I am just entertaining myself sometimes. But we could start our own fake beef, or we could just do some shit. You got bars? I'm sure we gotta get Chat GPT to write some fucking bars.
I'm gonna just have my man write them for me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's gonna fucking shred your ass.
All right, and I'll have my wife write them for me.
Perfect, and she's venomous as fuck.
Yeah. That's such a great.
I would never fuck with her ever. Like, she's so much smaller than me, and I know how to fight, and I would never fuck with her.
That's how I feel too.
Ever.
And I love her.
Like, can I be so clear?
Yeah, she's a spicy one, and I love her.
I love her. She's so fun. Like, she's the girl you want when when shit's going down.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, like, apocalypse happens, you're getting to the front of the Red Cross line.
Yeah. With her and we're making it happen.
She said, "Get the fuck out of here." Is she gonna? Yeah.
Not like that, but she'll do it in a. Yeah, she's very smart.
No, in an emergency situation,
Yeah.
she gonna take charge.
She'll come on here soon. I'm sure. She's been talking about it.
Has she ever been on this?
No.
Why?
She's been because she's not a camera person.
So she just doesn't want to? Have you asked her?
She's brought it up a couple times. When she's ready, I'm not trying to.
What do you mean? So she's brought it up? Like, she's like, "Ooh, maybe I should do it."
Well, yeah. So she's like, "I'll come on," but I know she's like half joking because she hates being in front of a camera. She barely, you see how she poses and takes pictures. She barely.
I think it'll be so funny. I would watch that episode.
It will be my wife. I've been with her 17 years.
I think she's gonna read you down.
Well, I mean, I get that daily, but she's just been through everything with me, so she knows the real tea, and she has her own experiences with certain people and brands. It's like a whole.
No, and it's actually really funny to see the back end of her back end experience of
And I don't know if it'll be very. We'll see.
The tea, honey. Yeah. Spill the hot tea. It'll be
whenever she's ready.
Come on down now, please.
Ask her. Be like, yo, Danny, I'll be on the show with you.
I'll go. I'll be your emotional support, and I'll just go, period.
Yeah, she'll talk a lot with her face, too. Not But if she speaks, it'll be she'll be.
Yeah, no, she wears her heart on her sleeve.
Yeah. No, we'll go. We'll do that double. We'll go miniature golfing or something.
Period. Love golfing.
What? Do you golf?
No, I hate golf.
Oh, chill.
Miniature golf is chill.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not like real golf.
No, it's not. Not at
Real
all.
golf sounds hideous.
What do you mean?
I know that like once men start golfing, they're like, "This is the greatest thing ever. I'm going every day."
Have you played around?
I will never.
Have you tried it?
No.
So how do you know it's not good?
Well, actually,
Have you-
well, because I'm not a big fan of standing.
You could sit in a cart.
What's the fuck?
You drive in a little cart and then you stand and hit the ball and you get back
Anyways,
in your cart.
So I just think it's a rich old man sport. That's my problem. It's a rich old man sport, and
It's transcended that, but I get it.
Until I see some young poor people playing it, I won't be partaking. No, young and poor. Young.
Damn, that's fucked up. Damn.
He's got you plays golf right here.
Yeah, he's young too. We got.
Don't you have to have like a member? Is it not an expensive hobby?
There's like a course in the valley. It's like $10 a round.
Do you have to have your own clubs
You can rent clubs. How much is it to rent clubs? $5
for the whole day?
for a round. Yeah.
Do they give you the cart?
Only certain clubs do that.
How much is the cart rental?
I mean, you could play around for like $40.
45, 55.
I mean, there's 40, there's $38, 40, a Twilight and shit. Yeah, 40 with a cart. How much do you spend when you go to Dave & Buster's? On arcades and food and all that shit.
Well, I haven't gone since I stopped drinking.
Okay, but like when you would go out for
I
like
could
2
go
3
to Crab
hours.
Boil and spend $400.
Okay, that's
an
way
expensive
more.
hobby. You
That's-
don't see young poor people going to Crab Boil. Yes, you do.
Yeah, there's. Everyone goes to Crab Boil.
Everybody goes to Crab Boil.
I mean, it just depends what you like. People pay a lot of money for tickets to concerts. They don't go all the time, but they'll spend hundreds of dollars to go that experience.
That's valid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
think it's just been portrayed as a old white sport, but it's past that.
It's not even old white. It's old man, is what I'm saying. Old man sport.
You know what golf used to stand for?
Get over life.
Gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. I'm just kidding. It doesn't.
They can keep it. Literally, fucking
doesn't.
go ahead and
It
keep
doesn't.
golf.
I just wanted to get your reaction.
Go ahead and keep your fucking little golf, all right?
What you mean? There's a whole ladies.
That sounds so gay. Okay.
Can you say that?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad to be gay. It just sounds gay.
Okay.
No girls?
I mean, they had the cart girls.
Oh, well, I thought it was no ladies. Ladies forbidden.
They're not.
Ladies forbidden?
They're not cart ladies. They're cart girls. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh
I'm totally kidding.
He said, no, they're all minors. They're all minors.
We're just talking about the 1940s.
Yikes.
No, it's
but yeah.
evolved a lot.
I like that you're enjoying golf, but that's what's funny. My boyfriend sees people playing golf, and I'm like, you can't get into that, babe. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
By the way, Chad is loving this, and I am too. Look, I appreciate you coming. I know it was a mission, but I'll make the mission on Thursday for Hi Jinx.
And you do.
Or Friday.
It's Friday.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I think that's what Lorraine texted me. She said Friday.
Okay, yeah. They keep it's all right. We're good. I'm excited. And we got a cool guest too, so it'll be fun. Listen, Macdizzle in the building. Thank y'all. Listen, it's been great. I'm high as hell. Shout out to Dabwoods, for that prize pack, keeping us out here high. Apothecary keeping you lit. Kentron for keeping the vibes going.
Yeah.
How you feeling? You good? You enjoy yourselves?
Diamond Life.
Yeah.
Lover boy.
What you playing?
Smooth.
What's your thought of the week, Ken?
My thought of the week is just to focus and try to pause all of the mindless scrolling. Let's get a hold of ourselves, ladies and gentlemen.
Pause the mindless scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you find yourself doing it, just get up.
Just
Do some push-ups. Go on a walk.
Yeah, aboard.
Touch
what
some
am I
grass.
doing?
Touch some grass.
Look at some cars.
Give your pet
Drive
some
by.
love.
You know what I'm saying? Count. See what color cars is passing.
Look at the fake space.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Look at the sky. I don't know.
Space is literally observable from a telescope.
Look at the ocean from the ground. No, I'm just kidding. Listen. You're the best. I appreciate you. Shout out to the whole crew here, too. Yeah. Eric, Adrian, Travis, Lee, too. I see you. It's been a great time. Shout out to all of y'all tuning in. Everyone on Patreon, we appreciate y'all. New giveaways coming out real soon. Thank y'all for the support. Shout out to everyone, too. Wherever you're at, I don't know where you're at if you're still listening, dude, but if you're in the car, in the grow room, or at work, or at the gym, or, I don't know where you listen. Let me know where you listen to this podcast. We appreciate you and all the continued support. And a big shout out to all the growers out there, because without you guys, none of us would be getting high. So keep growing weed. I don't give a fuck how many plants you're doing. Just don't spray it, please. No spray packs. Just grow some good weed. You see the spray pack weed that's out there? The
Pink
colored?
and the blue.
Yeah. You know, my whole thought is these kids, they grow up smoking flavored pens, so that's what they think real weed tastes like. But that's the whole shit. Look, there's so much more to talk about, but we're gonna end it right now. We appreciate all y'all. Maybe she'll be back in another 5 years. No, just kidding.
Maybe I'll be alive another 5 years.
We'll get you back. There's a lot more to talk about. All right, till next time, we'll see you. Bye. Bye. Yeah, do you want more from the Getting High With Show? Well, join our Patreon at patreon.com/the Getting High With Show, where you get more content from the Getting High With Show, behind the scene look, exclusive content, and we get to thank you at the end of every episode. Plus, you are automatically entered into our monthly giveaways. That's right, we're giving back to our Patreon subs. So join today, patreon.com/the Getting High With Show. Now, let's get higher.